The second method we're going to look at is offset lithography. This printing process works on the principle that oil and water repel each other. This method is used to produce newspapers, posters and packaging. This method of printing uses a printing plate which can be easily made in print shops by using laser imaging. This process is used to print around 100,000 copies of any item. The stages involved in offset lithography are where a printing plate is made out of a flexible aluminium or a plastic, and this is fixed to the plate cylinder. This plate carries an image which has already got a layer of emulsion placed on it. Water is then placed onto the plate cylinder and is repelled away from the emulsion areas. Another roller applies the ink, which is then repelled by the water and only sticks to the areas that have been emulsioned. The plate cylinder then rolls against a blank cylinder and picks up the ink. Paper is then fed through and picks up the ink from the blank cylinder, transferring the design onto the paper. Offset lithography is used to produce business stationery, brochures, posters, magazines and newspapers. The advantages of offset lithography is that it has a good production quality, especially for photographs, is an inexpensive printing process, can print on a wide range of papers, has high print speeds and is widely available. The disadvantage is colour variation due to the water/ink mixture. Paper can stretch due to dampening. The cost setup makes it uneconomical for short print runs and can only be used on flat materials and requires a good quality surface. The third printing method you need to know is flexography, which is a commercial printing process. In flexography, it uses a printing plate that is made out of a flexible material so that it can be attached to the cylinder. This printing plate, unlike offset lithography, is kept in relief, which means the image to be printed is slightly raised so that it can come in contact with the ink and then transfer that ink onto the paper. In flexography, there are 3 cylinders: a fountain roll to spread the ink, a roller to distribute the ink evenly, and the plate cylinder. In flexography, paper is fed through a series of rollers, each having a single colour: one for C, one for M, one for Y, and one for K. Different colours are achieved by overlaying the 4 basic colours over the top of each other. Flexography is used to print packaging, less expensive magazines, paperback books, and newspapers. The advantages of flexography is its high-speed printing process, fast-drying inks, relatively inexpensive to set up. The disadvantage of flexography is that it's difficult to reproduce fine detail. Colour may not be consistent, and it has a high setup cost, so would be inefficient unless running print runs of about 500,000. That concludes this section of the revision. If you have any questions, please come and speak to me.